Welcome to Living Diaries, the channel where small spaces become grand inspirations. Today, we're diving into the world of Ralph Lauren aesthetics in tiny homes, where classic elegance meets cozy, refined living. If you love the timeless beauty of rich textures, sophisticated color palettes, and equestrian charm, then stay with us as we show you how to bring this iconic style into your compact home. Ralph Lauren's signature aesthetic is all about elevated simplicity, a blend of heritage, luxury, and rustic charm. But can this high-end style fit within a tiny home? Absolutely. By carefully selecting furniture, colors, and decor, you can create a space that embodies timeless elegance without sacrificing functionality. Get ready to discover the best design tips and inspirations for achieving this refined look in small living spaces. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our design inspirations. Whether you're living in a tiny house, a studio apartment, or just love the idea of stylish, compact living, Living Diaries is here to bring you the best interior design ideas. Now, let's get started on transforming your tiny home into a Ralph Lauren-inspired retreat. One, the foundation, colors, materials, and textures. The first step to creating a Ralph Lauren aesthetic in a tiny home is mastering the right color palette. Think deep navy blues, warm browns, rich forest greens, and classic creams. These colors create a sense of sophistication and warmth, essential for achieving that signature refined yet inviting look. Use them on walls, furniture, and accents to set the foundation of your space. Material selection is equally important. Ralph Lauren interiors often feature natural elements like leather, wool, dark-stained wood, and polished metals. These materials add depth and a luxurious feel to your small space. Consider incorporating a leather armchair, a wool throw, or a dark wood coffee table to introduce these classic elements without overwhelming the area. Texture layering is the key to making a compact space feel rich and curated. Mix velvet pillows with linen curtains, add a cashmere throw on a tweed sofa, or place a distressed Persian rug over wooden floors. These contrasting textures bring warmth and depth, making your tiny home feel cozy yet upscale, capturing the true essence of the Ralph Lauren aesthetic. Two, furniture and layout, maximizing elegance in small spaces. When working with a tiny home, choosing the right furniture is crucial to maintaining a luxurious yet functional space. Stick to classic, timeless pieces like tufted sofas, wingback chairs, and wooden cabinets with elegant hardware. Opt for multifunctional furniture, such as a vintage leather ottoman that doubles as storage, or a foldable wooden dining table that enhances versatility. The layout of your space plays a huge role in achieving a refined look. Avoid clutter and opt for a balanced, open arrangement. Position your key furniture pieces strategically to create seamless flow, ensuring every element complements the others. A small yet stately writing desk by a window or a built-in bookshelf with curated decor can add both style and function. In a Ralph Lauren-inspired tiny home, symmetry and balance are key. Arrange furniture in pairs, such as two matching armchairs or bedside lamps, to create a harmonious and structured aesthetic. Keep decorative accents purposeful and elegant, like a vintage clock on a wooden mantel or a well-placed equestrian sculpture. Every detail should contribute to a refined and intentional ambience. Bringing the Ralph Lauren look to life. Artwork and accessories complete the Ralph Lauren aesthetic, adding personality and depth to your tiny home. Incorporate classic framed equestrian prints, vintage maps, or black and white photography to evoke a timeless charm. Decorative elements like brass candlesticks, leather-bound books, and elegant ceramic vases help reinforce the luxurious, heritage-inspired feel. Lighting is an essential part of creating a warm and sophisticated ambience. Use table lamps with pleated fabric shades, wrought-iron chandeliers, or wall sconces to introduce soft, layered lighting. Avoid harsh overhead lighting and instead focus on warm, inviting glows that enhance the richness of your textures and colors, making your space feel more intimate. The signature Ralph Lauren fragrance, a blend of leather, tobacco, and aged woods. Introduce scented candles, reed diffusers, or essential oil blends that mimic this refined atmosphere. When all elements come together, colors, textures, furniture, and scents, you create a tiny home that feels timelessly elegant, cozy, and undeniably Ralph Lauren. Four, patterns and fabrics, elevating style in small spaces. Patterns play a crucial role in bringing the Ralph Lauren aesthetic to life, even in a tiny home. Traditional motifs like herringbone, plaid, paisley, and pinstripes create a classic and timeless feel. Consider using plaid upholstery on a statement chair, striped wallpaper for depth, or paisley throw pillows to introduce these elegant patterns without overwhelming the space. Fabric choices should exude both luxury and comfort to balance the structured elegance of Ralph Lauren interiors. Opt for wool, cashmere, linen, and velvet to enhance your space's richness. A velvet cushion on a leather sofa, a linen curtain framing a cozy window nook, or a cashmere throw elegantly draped over a reading chair will make your tiny home feel inviting yet refined. Layering different patterns and textures is key to achieving depth in a small space. The secret is balance: pair a bold plaid with a subtle stripe, or a soft floral with a structured herringbone to avoid clashing. Stick to a cohesive color palette of deep blues, warm neutrals, and classic reds to ensure your patterns work together in perfect harmony. Five, vintage and equestrian accents, the essence of timeless elegance. Equestrian elements are at the heart of the Ralph Lauren aesthetic, infusing spaces with a heritage-rich, stately charm. Even in a tiny home, you can introduce horse-inspired decor through vintage equestrian prints, bridal leather accents, and classic horse bit motifs on furniture or accessories. These details bring a sophisticated, country club feel to compact spaces. Vintage pieces add authenticity and history to a Ralph Lauren-inspired tiny home. Consider incorporating antique trunks as storage, a distressed leather armchair, or aged brass fixtures to enhance the sense of timeless elegance. Mixing well-worn textures with polished finishes creates a visually rich space without making it feel cluttered. Classic accessories complete the look, so be intentional about what you display. A vintage clock on the mantle, leather-bound books stacked neatly, or a silver tray holding crystal decanters all add to the refined, old-world charm. Every accent should feel curated rather than crowded, ensuring your tiny home radiates sophistication without sacrificing space. Six, smart storage solutions with Ralph Lauren Elegance. Storage is essential in tiny homes, but that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice style. Look for classic, multifunctional pieces like a tufted leather bench with hidden storage, vintage steamer trunks doubling as coffee tables, or built-in bookshelves with refined molding. These solutions maintain the upscale look while keeping clutter at bay. Open shelving and display cabinets allow you to showcase timeless decor while maximizing vertical space. Choose rich wooden shelving with brass brackets to house books, framed vintage prints, and carefully chosen artifacts. By arranging items with intention and symmetry, your storage will feel like a design feature rather than a necessity. Refined organization is key to maintaining a polished aesthetic in a small home. Utilize wicker baskets for soft linens, leather valet trays for small essentials, and elegant hat boxes for seasonal accessories. By choosing storage elements that enhance the design, your space remains both functional and effortlessly sophisticated. Seven, creating an inviting ambience, lighting, scents, and sound. Lighting is the defining factor in setting the right mood for a Ralph Lauren-inspired tiny home. Instead of harsh overhead lighting, opt for warm table lamps with classic fabric shades, candlelit sconces, and vintage-inspired chandeliers. The goal is to create a cozy, inviting atmosphere where light softly enhances the rich textures and colors. Scent plays an understated yet crucial role in the overall feel of your home. Introduce leather-scented candles, tobacco and vanilla diffusers, or fresh cedarwood incense to bring the warm, masculine essence of a classic study or a country estate into your tiny space. The right fragrance can instantly transform your home into a timeless, refined retreat. Sound completes the sensory experience, so consider playing soft jazz, classical symphonies, or even the subtle crackle of a virtual fireplace to enhance the ambience. Whether it's the faint hum of a vintage record player or the comforting sound of rain against the window, sound adds depth, making your tiny home feel like a true Ralph Lauren-inspired sanctuary. (8) Art and wall decor, framing elegance in small spaces. Art is a powerful tool in capturing the essence of Ralph Lauren aesthetics within a tiny home. Choose classic oil paintings, vintage equestrian portraits, or black and white photography to evoke a sense of heritage and sophistication. Opt for ornate gold frames, rich wooden borders, or classic black gallery-style frames to enhance the timeless appeal of your chosen artwork. Gallery walls can add character without overwhelming a small space. Arrange a collection of vintage botanical prints, framed maps, or architectural sketches in a cohesive pattern to create a refined, curated look. Keeping a consistent color palette and spacing ensures the display remains elegant and uncluttered, reinforcing the sense of balance in your home. Wall-mounted accents and paneling can further enhance the classic aesthetic. Consider adding wainscoting, wooden paneling, or a statement wall in deep navy or hunter green to bring depth and richness to your space. Subtle additions like brass sconces, decorative molding, or a mounted vintage mirror will elevate the walls without consuming valuable square footage. Nine. The perfect kitchen, functionality with classic elegance. A Ralph Lauren-inspired kitchen in a tiny home should balance functionality and sophistication. Choose dark wood or white shaker cabinets with brass hardware, paired with marble or butcher block countertops for a timeless look. Keep the layout simple and open, ensuring that every piece serves both a practical and aesthetic purpose. Classic kitchen essentials elevate the space while maintaining a refined atmosphere. Opt for copper pots hanging from a brass rail, a farmhouse apron sink, and vintage-inspired glass storage jars to create a curated yet practical setting. Stick to neutral dinnerware, linen napkins, and elegant serving trays to reinforce the timeless charm of a well-designed small kitchen. Lighting and accents complete the ambience in a compact yet elegant kitchen. A pendant light with a brass finish, a vintage-inspired clock on the wall, or a small herb garden in classic ceramic pots adds character without clutter. By keeping the design clean, intentional, and stylish, even the smallest kitchen can feel grand and sophisticated. The bedroom retreat, cozy sophistication in a compact space. The bedroom should be a sanctuary, blending comfort with refined elegance. Opt for a tufted headboard, crisp white linens, and a classic wool or plaid throw blanket to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Stick to a calming color scheme of deep blues, warm neutrals, or rich greens to enhance relaxation while maintaining a sophisticated look. Space-saving furniture can still be stylish. Choose an antique wooden trunk as a footboard storage piece, sleek bedside tables with brass lamps, or a built-in book nook for a practical yet elegant setup. Even in a tiny home, the right furniture selections can make your bedroom feel like a luxurious retreat. Small decor touches bring it all together. A classic alarm clock, fresh cut flowers in a ceramic vase, or framed vintage illustrations above the bed add subtle elegance. Soft lighting from wall sconces or a classic bedside lamp completes the ambience, ensuring that your tiny bedroom feels intimate, inviting, and timelessly stylish. '11. The bathroom, a spa-like retreat in a tiny home. A well-designed tiny bathroom can still reflect the grandeur of Ralph Lauren aesthetics. Stick to white subway tiles, black and white checkered flooring, or deep green wainscoting for a vintage-inspired yet modern feel. Incorporate brass or matte black fixtures, an elegant pedestal sink, and a classic framed mirror to elevate the space. Storage should be both practical and stylish. Use wall-mounted shelves with neatly arranged glass jars, a woven basket for towels, and an antique tray for toiletries to maintain an organized yet refined look. Choose monogrammed towels, porcelain soap dishes, and a classic wooden bath caddy to reinforce a sense of timeless luxury. Ambience is key to transforming a tiny bathroom into a spa-like retreat. Scented lavender or sandalwood candles, a vintage-inspired diffuser, and soft ambient lighting help create a soothing atmosphere. Even a small framed art piece or a hanging plant can enhance the classic aesthetic, making your bathroom feel effortlessly elegant. '12. Outdoor and entryway, welcoming elegance in a small footprint. First impressions matter, even in tiny homes. A Ralph Lauren-inspired entryway should be simple yet sophisticated, featuring a classic wooden bench, a brass coat rack, and a vintage-inspired rug. Adding a leather catch-all tray or a decorative equestrian print near the door instantly sets the tone for the rest of your home. A tiny outdoor space can exude classic elegance with the right design choices. Opt for wrought-iron furniture, a rustic wooden deck, and plush outdoor cushions in timeless patterns. Lantern-style lighting, climbing ivy, or a small water feature can add charm while maintaining a refined aesthetic, even in the smallest of patios or balconies. Seasonal decor and final touches complete the outdoor ambience. In colder months, consider a plaid wool throw on an outdoor bench, a classic lantern, and a vintage thermos for hot cocoa. During warmer seasons, fresh-cut hydrangeas in a ceramic vase, a linen tablecloth, and elegant outdoor dinnerware bring timeless charm to alfresco living. Conclusion: timeless elegance in tiny living. Thank you for joining us on this journey of transforming small spaces into luxurious, Ralph Lauren-inspired homes. As we've seen, even a tiny home can exude timeless elegance with the right color choices, furniture, fabrics, and curated decor. It's all about balancing heritage, functionality, and sophisticated style to create a refined yet inviting atmosphere. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Living Diaries. Let us know in the comments which design element you'd love to incorporate into your space. Stay tuned for more small space interior inspiration, and until next time, keep designing with elegance.